You're listening to Do This First, a daily personal development podcast that focuses on science-backed, actionable steps towards your best year ever. Hi, I'm Santa, your host. Today, we're unpacking part 8 of our 10-part leadership series. In this podcast episode, we're talking about your story. That's right. On this journey, effective leaders will eventually learn and understand that an absence of fear is not courage. As a matter of fact, courage is when you continue moving forward despite fear and uncertainty. Every step forward shapes your hero's journey. So what is your story? Have you thought about everything that has brought you to this point in your life? In this podcast episode, we're talking about your story. On this journey, effective leaders will eventually learn and understand that an absence of fear is not courage. As a matter of fact, courage is when you continue moving forward despite fear and uncertainty. Every step forward shapes your hero's journey. So what's your story? Have you thought about everything that has brought you to this point in your life? Looking at your life or the life of your products, services, and organization as a story can help you piece together insights personally and professionally. Storytelling is one of the most compelling tools a leader can leverage to inspire and generate consensus and move your organization, services, products, and yourself forward. Some of the most relevant legendary leaders and brands have stories that are compelling, wrought with reversals and triumphs. We love to hear them because it shows that it is possible to persevere and win against insurmountable obstacles. The roots of storytelling can be traced back to prehistoric times when cave paintings and oral traditions were used to share stories of survival, hunting, and spiritual beliefs. These stories served as a form of education, passing down knowledge and wisdom from one generation to the next. As societies evolved, storytelling became more sophisticated with the development of written language and the invention of printing press, enabling stories to be recorded and shared on a larger scale. Throughout history, storytelling has been used as a powerful tool for social cohesion and cultural preservation. In ancient civilizations such as the Greeks and Romans, storytelling was a central aspect of religious ceremonies, festivals, and theatrical performances. These stories provided moral lessons, explained the natural world around us, and reflected the values and beliefs of the society. In more recent times, storytelling has been utilized by political leaders, activists, and artists to inspire change, challenge authority, and ignite social movements. Every leader that I can think of, from Napoleon to Richard Branson, have compelling stories that encourage us to believe in what's possible. So what's your story? Whether it's a narrative centered around your products, services, organization, or you, a combination of all the above, here are 6 very actionable steps that you can take to start crafting an authentic and compelling narrative. Number 1, set the scene. When shaping a compelling story, setting the scene is crucial in order to immerse the audience in the narrative. To effectively set the scene, you should incorporate vivid descriptions of the physical surroundings, including details about the time of day, weather conditions, and any notable landmarks or objects present at the beginning of your story. Additionally, you can include sensory details such as sounds, smells, and textures to further enhance the atmosphere and engage the imagination. By painting a rich and detailed picture of the setting, you can create a more immersive and engaging storytelling experience for your audience. Number 2, how it started. That phrase is now a meme we see across social platforms, but it's nonetheless compelling. How you started, whether it's your own journey or your organization, team, products, or services, is important. What impels you to go on this journey? Sometimes it's an idea, a recently discovered opportunity, or a way to add value and or make the world a better place that encouraged you to start. The start is hugely important as studies show that many never take the first step. Many dreams and innovative, potentially impactful ideas die at the grave with its engineer, as they never quite get around to it. Taking the first step is often the hardest part of any journey. It requires courage, determination, and a willingness to push past fear and uncertainty. Everyone will want to know your start. Everyone. Number 3, share the vision. It is important for a leader to share their vision because it allows others to understand your goals, your values, and aspirations. By sharing the vision, you can inspire and motivate others to join in working towards a common purpose. Additionally, sharing your vision can help you attract like-minded individuals who can contribute their unique skills and perspectives to help bring your vision to life. Ultimately, sharing your vision creates a sense of unity and collaboration that is essential for achieving success. It is one of the best ways to generate consensus. Number 4, talk about the hard times. Reversals, setbacks, missed opportunities, bad decisions, less than stellar outcomes, and so on are all part of the journey. Everyone loves an underdog and will root for one that embodies traits such as perseverance, resilience, and empathy. The level of maturity and honesty that it takes to admit that you, your organization, your services, your products, or your brand were not always perfect will generate understanding and support if you provide a way forward. And that brings us to number 5, forward. A way forward is one of the most important elements in your story. The story of the underdog is compelling because of the wins. The small victories show that hard work and tenacity can make a difference, even when you are at the near bottom rung of the ladder. Highlighting your victories, no matter how small, can boost confidence and motivation in your audience. Small victories also serve as a reminder to everyone listening that the smallest steps forward are worth celebrating and can add up to significant achievements over time. Showcasing how you were able to break down large goals into more manageable tasks can inspire others to do the same. It can make their dreams feel more achievable and less overwhelming too. Small victories are compelling because they keep us moving forward and remind us that every little win counts. Lastly, number 6, don't leave out the emotional aspects, as it humanizes your experience. Sharing the struggles you've experienced from an emotional standpoint can be incredibly cathartic and validating. It allows you to express the challenges faced in a way that others can identify with and understand, creating a strong bond with your team, colleagues, and overall audience. Consider Bill Bowman and Phil Knight, who started selling running shoes out of the trunk of their car before growing it into one of the most iconic sports brands in the world, Nike. How about Ben & Jerry's, founded by childhood friends Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield, who started making ice cream in a renovated gas station in Vermont? Every brick, whether it was thrown at you or stepped on, has built what you have and where you are right now. Own it, all of it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. As you move forward, success and failure both pave the way to achievement. It's what you do with your experiences that will make your story compelling. If you always keep your goals and mission in mind, you will make decisions that will speak to the authenticity of your purpose. A purpose-driven life is a story worth telling. If you like what you're hearing, don't forget to leave a review. Follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Do This First. You can also read a full transcript of this podcast episode and all 127 podcast episodes and counting on my blog, dothisfirst.life. You can also sign up for my new weekly newsletter, which will help you get your week started on a positive note, and updates on coaching, books, merch, and my public speaking engagements as they become available. Tomorrow, we'll continue with our leadership series. Till tomorrow. Moving past I see a champion in you.